Jamari. I'm sorry. Hey, Jamari. Keisha, I love your hair. Thank you, girl. I had to have it tied up because, baby, I didn't want to be
Where do
puffed
I
out.
pin this? Oh, I'm probably gonna have to do it from YouTube.
Push that back. Get up. I didn't comb it. I just did it with my hands, so I'm trying to.
You oh you how you on, oh you on both?
Let it down better. Yeah.
Okay. Let me turn this volume down. Let me pin this comment.
I'm trying to get closer to Tanya. I should have set y'all right here. That's what I should have did. But I don't know if y'all would have been able to hear me.
Okay. I pinned it, y'all. I pinned it.
Let me
And
see.
y'all can join the live if y'all like, but Micah, are you on yet? Because I don't
Yeah.
see
I think
you.
this is better. But I'm going to have to read y'all comments and stuff.
No more
Hey,
tea.
YouTube.
And real, I just got your notification, so they going out. Okay,
What?
that's what Mark St. Patrick said. That she just got your notification, so they going out.
Oh, okay. I'm glad you got my notification.
Hey, Deborah. Hey, cousin. How are you? Juanita. Hey.
I'm trying to turn
We gonna
this.
get into our topic, y'all. I promise we are, but we have an
Hey,
announcement first,
Cherokee.
so we have to wait
She
on
said,
Micah
Happy
to
New
come
Year's,
up.
beautiful. Tell your mom as well. I sure will.
Hey, Staritha. Hey, beautiful. Hey, Trey Trey.
Tanya speaking to her people.
Yeah, because I'm waiting on Micah.
Destiny said it's Candy Red there. We waiting on her. Hey,
We waiting
Nikki.
on
Hey,
Candy
sis.
Red to get into
Yeah, we waiting on her to hop on.
into the.
Let me see if I push it back some to get the both of us. Trying to get y'all
Oh, can I pin this comment too?
a
Yeah,
good
I can. Okay, there you go.
view.
Micah, it's pinned. Oh, it was pinned on YouTube. I'm sorry. Hey, sugar. I'm sorry, Micah. It's pinned though.
There. Okay. Oh yeah, that's a good angle.
Sorry.
I love y'all YouTube, but I might have to put y'all down. Yeah, I'm gonna swap y'all out because my people on Facebook, they be engaging. I haven't built my community on YouTube, so I love y'all, but I'm gonna have to sit y'all
Micah,
on the
I do
table.
not see you,
Okay?
girl.
I'm gonna sit y'all down. I gotta put my people up, my cyber family. My
Do
real
you
cyber
think I should
family.
just call Micah on the phone?
Okay, yeah, just do that. Cause
Okay.
we already late.
Right. Yeah. And I gotta leave too in an hour, so.
Yeah. Okay, that's better. Now I got y'all situated. Tanya is leading this conversation. I don't know if y'all heard me before, and she's gonna do the announcement and the topic today because she has watched more of
Girl,
what's going on.
I got it.
you coming on?
Yeah. I just had to go on there and redo a setting, and it wouldn't let me on, so I'm on there now.
I don't see you.
Hold on. Probably because I'm on the phone.
But yeah,
Oh, okay, yeah. It's because you're on the phone. Okay, bye.
But yeah, she watched more of the interview, y'all. So
I did. I watched the
yeah.
entire 2 hours and 45 minutes.
And I've only watched bits and pieces of it.
You've
so,
been watching what people been
Thank you,
sharing?
Nikki. Yeah, I've been watching that. The Shay Shay Club, like his highlights.
Oh, yeah, he did highlights.
He
some
did
of them.
highlights
Yeah,
on
he
his
did.
reel. So I went through and watched all of those.
Yeah, he did
so-
highlights. And what's the
Who?
okay, here you go, girl. Let me add you to the stage.
Is she talking? Oh, okay.
Hey. Okay, y'all. Thank
Hey,
y'all
sis.
so much for tuning in. We definitely appreciate y'all for coming on today. We do have an announcement that we are, as a collective, going to do away with Content Bays of Atlanta. We just decided that we really want to, we will still work together. We will still work together. We are still going to be collabing together. We will still do podcasts together. We will still do all of that. But our schedules sometimes don't intertwine together. They don't always go together. And because of that, it's not fair to any of us to hold any of us back. So, with that being said, as a collective, we've decided that we're going to do away with Content Bays of Atlanta, and we're going to still work together. We're still going to collab, but we are dropping Content Bays of Atlanta. So that's what we wanted to do first because we didn't want things to be just going crazy.
And we know how the outsiders, I'm gonna say, the outsiders looking in, we know how things can be like misinterpret and stuff, and we don't want that. So we want y'all to hear it from us, all three of us. Like Tanya said, it was something that we decided on collectively. We're just all working on different things in our own things. And like she said, we don't want to hold each other back. Tanya is working on a whole new platform. Micah is working on event hosting and stuff, and I'm going to start doing speaking engagements, which is something that I spoke about last year. So with that being said, because we have so many other different things going on, we don't want to lose who we are, as an individual to content based, and that's okay. And you shouldn't want to be around people who don't want you to grow as an individual. Right. So that's what we agreed on, and we're cool with that because we are the type of females that we want to see each other grow. We want to see each other elevate and win, and we're gonna support each other in the other things that we have going on also. Right. So that's why we want to put it out there. Y'all hearing it from us. There's Tanya,
no beef,
me, and Micah, right?
There's nothing. We just cannot commit to a schedule that fits us all. So because of that, we just have to do away with it. I have my own. Y'all stay tuned. I wrote a whole script, y'all. I wrote a whole script that I'm doing a series on. So I'll be doing that. I'm not gonna do that on Tanya Topics because I'm really gonna leave that page just for me to have conversations on because I want that page to be dedicated to that. But this page kind of all over the place, and I like it because me and Ambrielle was just talking about this before I hit this live button that I don't want to commit my page to one thing because I don't like to be left in a box. I don't like for anybody to confine me to this is what they expect of me. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, we're kind of going to be, this page, like I said, will be all over the place, and it's kind of going to stay that way. But Topics with Tanya is just going to be a page where I have conversation with grown women, adult women, and we talk about different things that's going on in the world. Whatever, life events, all kind of stuff. So That's kind of how we're going to handle that.
And we have tried also, all last year, we have tried to work with each other's schedules and stuff like that. But again, we all have our own stuff going on, and it's hard. Like it's really hard. And it's something that if you follow me, I've spoke about it before. One day I was headed to Tanya's house for us to meet up to do content, and I had some people on the live saying, oh, I want to be a part of y'all team, or I want to join y'all team. And if you was on this particular live, then you remember me saying, oh no, the team is the team. We don't need no more people because trying to get everybody on one accord with all our different schedules is hard. So I was like, I couldn't even imagine us having 10 people or even 5 people. It's 3 of us. And like I said, we all have different schedules, and our own things going on. So that's what we decided. That's what we came, the decision we came to today. So we pray that y'all, just continue to support each of us.
All of us.
Yeah.
Continue to support each and every one of us. It was a hard decision. It was, but we knew that it was something that we had to do. We are individuals. We never wanted to lose ourselves anyway under the name Content Bays of Atlanta, because we still had, even though we did our thing with Content Bays of Atlanta, we still did our own individual things. And I don't want to lose me, and Brielle doesn't want to lose her, and Candy Red don't want to lose her under content bays of Atlanta.
Yeah.
So
And I always encourage them, as their little sister, they can tell y'all this. I always encourage them to do their own thing. You know, like don't get lost in content base. You know, like if somebody has an opportunity for you, jump on it. You know,
Exactly.
you should do it. See,
Exactly.
Star is on here. Star is on that live that I was talking about. I'm gonna be working with different comedians and stuff. So again, we got our own stuff going on.
right. So yeah, we just wanted to have that announcement and move on past that because we don't want people to believe that it's beef between us because it's not. It. Oh wait.
What happened?
Oh, I forgot this is in my ear. She said, I'm still coming to your house to drink your liquor up. Oh, but yeah. So yeah, that's it, y'all. We just wanted to announce that. And hey Latasha. Hey beautiful. We just
Let me see. I had some comments. Star said most definitely. From
Exactly.
Foster to Forever said, yes, then your jobs and your families is hard to balance. Yep,
it is.
and
It's hard. It's
Yeah.
hard to balance. So
We understand you ladies did good together and all that you have.
Hello, can y'all hear me?
I'm gonna read from Foster to Forever's comment. She said,
Can
we
y'all hear me?
understand you ladies did good together and
you
all
hear
you
me?
have grown and elevated into different
You can't hear
areas.
me?
Wish you all well. Thank you from Foster
Okay.
to Forever. We appreciate that.
Wait. Can
Thank
you hear
you,
me?
Rhonda.
Oh,
Let's see.
I knew I
what
shouldn't
you
have.
did?
I don't know.
I can't hear you.
Wait, can you hear? Oh, it's on mute, girl. Girl, it's on mute. I don't know how I did that. I don't know how I
Did
muted.
Michael
I didn't
want to
wanna
say
take-
something because they couldn't hear her, and I don't know because you
Okay,
had
yeah,
it in
that's
your
what I'm
ear.
trying to
Yeah,
take it
before
out.
we move forward
Before
into
we
the
move forward.
podcast topic.
I know. There you go. Can hear me now, right?
I can hear you now.
Okay, cool. So, the people on Embryo page want to know if you had something to say, if there's anything. Hey, Tasha. Hey, Amy.
Because we
I
couldn't.
already said what I said.
They couldn't hear you
We-
because my dumb self had you in my ear.
Yeah, we couldn't hear you, sis.
They didn't hear me.
Hey, Gwen.
I said that I'm excited. I'm excited to see where, this New Year's journey is going to take all of us because we were all our own individual persons before we collabed together. And I'm excited that everybody is stepping out and following the things that we've always talked about, especially you, Tanya, with your topic, your talk topic. Ambrielle, she takes that coaching and classes seriously. So, we all got different paths that we're going down. And the schedule, it does play a big factor. It does.
Yep. So y'all heard Micah. I wanted y'all to hear her, and we still sisters, baby. The bond, we still sisters, still solid. We still gonna support each other.
Collab together.
Yes, we're still gonna collab. Y'all still gonna see us together, okay?
Yeah, because I might be down there in Miami with you.
Yes, and Micah did say that, y'all, because I had shared
Rhonda.
I had shared my speaking engagement event with her, and she said, well, let me know because me and Tanya will fly down there.
Girl, you just invited me.
She just said, me and Tanya will fly down there.
I was like, me and Tanya can come down.
She did.
That's what it's all about.
It is.
It's about support.
If Ambrielle and doesn't book me and Tanya, guess what? I'm still clapping.
Right. And that's true. Yep.
Right.
That's true.
We all have our own things going on.
Right. And that's how it should be.
That type of event when that's not what I do, that's what Ambrielle does.
Right.
Exactly.
And like we told you, the conversation that we had privately, like Tanya and I told you, like pursue anything that anybody is booking you for, or they want you to bring your character out, pursue that, because that's what you should do.
Like, even with my character, Candy Red was Candy Red, from the beginning.
Before
of
content base,
I started in 2021. And then, Candy Red went in and I collabed with y'all and met a lot of good other influencers. And
Thank
we
you,
had a good
Kiana.
time. But I noticed that Candy Red wasn't Candy Red unless she was with content base. So Candy Red gotta, do her thing too.
Right, and that's true.
Exactly.
Because like you said, that was your character
That's
before
who you
us.
were.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's still gonna be my character when we link up. Y'all know I'm crazy.
So
Hey,
yeah, we just wanted
sisters.
to, put that out there. Since
On
you
this
staying on for
soulful
the Cat
Sunday.
Williams,
Great day
Oh,
on
Cat Williams
purpose.
too. What Cat done did
With
now?
purpose
that's
on
what
love.
our
Thank you,
topic is
beautiful.
today.
Okay, well look, I'ma jump. What time is it? You know I gotta get ready to do my session, so I'ma jump in the comments. That way I won't have to interrupt it to leave because I do gotta do a training course. And that's another thing, like I'm still pursuing, another career. And so, I'm going through training and I have to be in front of that computer. So
Right.
it is what it is.
Yeah,
But
it is what
I'm
it
gonna
is.
jump on and be in the comments.
Okay.
All right, love y'all.
Love you too.
Love you too, sis.
I done put this dang on thing from the kick from studio.
How to get out of here, Tyler?
I did it. I did it.
Michael crazy. Okay, y'all, we about to kick off the podcast. This is our first one for 2024. And our topic is Katt Williams.
Baby, let me tell y'all something. First of all, I watched yesterday that whole 2 hours, 45 minutes, the whole thing. And I had to keep stopping in between. I was getting so mad because I was doing something in there. I kept having to pause it. And I'm like, I just want to get through it. I literally just wanted to get through it. But I watched it only because I watched Ricky Smiley first, right? So I watched Ricky Smiley's video first before I watched the 2 hour and 45-minute podcast. I watched that first. So y'all know I'm big on talking about healing and people, because we've all been hurt in life. We've all been through something that has, I was like, what?
No, I'm agreeing with you.
We've all been through something that has hindered us, hurt us, whatever. And for me, it's all about healing and moving to the next step, right? So with that being said, when I listened to Ricky Smiley, because I was hearing, the things that was going on around the streets, I was hearing it. But when I listened to Ricky Smiley, everything came from a place of love. Like, it didn't come from a hurt place. Mm-hmm. I listened to Ricky Smiley and he said, man, I just want to clear the air. I just want to say this. He supported that man. He did all of that. He said, listen, this man got a comedy show coming out. Y'all get over there. Y'all go buy his tickets. He had Special K announce the tickets. I like Special K. I forgot all about him, girl. I used to go see him all the time when I first moved to Atlanta. But yeah, he had Special K announce all the shows and everything. And I was like, wow.
And I feel like when you're not a hater, you can do that.
You can do that.
And when it's not coming from a spiteful place, don't get mixed up with what Tanya is saying about Ricky Smiley supporting him. It wasn't fake support.
Right.
See, when people are doing fake support, it's coming from a spiteful place.
Right.
You're being spiteful. Mm-hmm. Him supporting him, it was genuine. Like she said, it was love.
It came out of love because he was hurt and you saw he was hurt and he said he was hurt. And he said, but what hurt him more is his children feeling that hurt. See, the thing about attacking people is when you attack people, you are trying to hurt the individual, but their families feel that. Mm-hmm. People who love them feel that. So you're out here trying to attack the individual, but their families is like, dang, why they talk about my dad like that? Why they talk about my mama like that? Their families feel that. But then,
and some people don't care. They don't care. And that goes back to what you said about being healed.
Right.
Some people, when they're not healed and you just a toxic person or a negative person or a miserable person, they don't care who gets hit in the crossfire. If I'm trying to attack you, I don't care if your son mad. I don't care if your daughters are mad. Because I'm trying to hurt you and everything attached to you. And people do that.
Right.
Like, people really move foul like that.
Right. And so the thing that I saw when I watched the 2 hour, 45-minute live is Katt Williams did nothing but attack. He did nothing but say, he called them because you can get your point across. You
Without
absolutely
tearing
can
somebody
without
down.
tearing a person down. You can absolutely get your point across without tearing someone down. And that's not what he did. He attacked, he called them girls in dresses. He called them he talked about Steve
Hey, Angel.
Harvey's high top fade. He said, oh my God, I had a video, y'all. I tried to upload it to YouTube yesterday, honey. It never happened because I was out and YouTube wouldn't upload it. But I did do a whole reaction. I'm glad it didn't. It was for the sake of this conversation. But listen, everything he did, every single thing he did, it was just a tear down. He called them losers. He called them all kind of names. But then what got me, the only part of that interview of Katt Williams that I agree with is the end of it. When he said, when you look back on your life, are you proud? Are you proud? That's the only part of the interview. I hate when my thing. That's the only part of the interview that I agree with, because I can't believe that he just then when you try to attack their sexuality, when you try to attack their sexuality, you're sitting here saying, what's his name? Shannon Sharp asked him about Prince. He said, yeah, Prince is a really good friend of mine. He is. He's a really good friend of mine. But he was like, and I couldn't understand that because Prince was the most feminine male there is. He was so feminine. And I'm like, how are you doing this? And then you like, oh, they attacked this about me. They said I was on drugs. The fans said have you ever heard? I haven't, but have you ever heard like Steve Harvey or any of them?
Oh, no, not any of the comedians. The fans. Yeah, the
is
fans.
who said that. The fans, and you've attacked these people over rumors about yourself. And then it was the thing for me. He said, the thing is, these guys are not funny. I am the king of comedy. I am funnier than all of them. And how do I measure that? I measure that by counting laughs. What? That's very subjective. It's very subjective if you're the funniest, because that depends on the audience.
And then I keep seeing people sharing his IQ. Y'all do know that book sense don't have shit to do with common sense.
Oh, I'm glad you mentioned that, because
y'all know that, right? You can be the smartest person when it comes to like schoolwork and stuff, but that don't have nothing to do with you having common sense.
Listen, the problem I have with that is this man said, I read 3,000 books in 1 year. Sir, that is 8 books a day. So I just really want to know, when did you read the Cat in the Hat series? Because I'm confused. Like, I'm really confused as to what you read.
True.
Huh?
No, I was reading the comment. She said true. Yeah, that don't have nothing to do with common sense.
Nothing to do with common sense. Nothing at all. Like,
I meet people all the time that are very intelligent, and I give them their props for being smart, intelligent. You know, I'm going to always do that. But they are like dumb as hell when it comes to common sense. They don't have common sense.
Exactly, Amy. It's in his opinion that he's the funniest comic. And that's his opinion. And some of his fans and other fans may agree with that. But that's their opinion. That's very subjective. You get what I'm saying? You can't say, oh, I'm funnier than him. That depends on the audience. To me, he seemed to be, to have been waiting to be on a platform, to degrade the others. And listen, Amy, I said the same thing. Like, Ice Cube said, not Ice Cube said. Ice Cube said that this happened over 20 years ago. So I'm like, you've been harboring these feelings. Hey, Lisa, you've been harboring these feelings for 20 years. Like, you couldn't wait for 20 years. You kept all that bottled in you. Go heal. Go heal. You need to heal. You kept all that. That's why people who always say, oh, I keep stuff in. I don't keep nothing in me. I'm telling you. I don't care who know what about me, because it doesn't change who I am.
I'm releasing it.
Right. I don't keep that mess in me, because you're right. It's toxic. It will kill you. Let it out.
Yep.
Let it out.
That's true.
Like, it just don't make no sense. And I'm like, and Ice Cube kind of cleared it up a little bit. And he kind of confirmed what Katt Williams said, that Katt Williams brought so much to the role that they expanded it. Okay, so that's what it is. Katt Williams, and he did say, Money Mike was supposed to be what's his name?
Ricky Smiley.
Ricky Smiley at first, but he said he saw it fit for him to be more of Santa Claus. That's what he said. And then he went on to say that Katt Williams' role did so well. Like he brought so much, and that's what you do as an entertainer, as a content creator, as anything you put when you put yourself into what you're trying to expand. That's the outcome you get. He put so much into that, and that's what kicked his career off. So,
and I love how Ricky Smiley gave credit and props to Ice Cube also, how he said that Ice Cube offering him that opportunity when they met at BET, him offering him that opportunity, it opened so many doors for him. Because y'all know I talk about this all the time. A lot of times people don't want to give credit where credit is due. They don't want to say that this person helped me or this person put me in a position to win. And so I really applaud him for, like saying that Ice Cube opened up, a lot of doors for him with offering him that role. Gwen said Team Katt. Yeah, y'all drop y'all opinions in the comments.
We don't mind y'all opinions.
Yeah, because we want to read them.
Ice Cube also said Katt didn't write the scripts, but he did add
From
to
Foster
the
to Forever
exactly.
said,
he did say that, Amy.
Said Tanya, he couldn't mask it anymore.
Yeah, and I get it. I guess he tried to mask it for 20 years, but I mean, come on now. Somebody on my live said Katt Williams trying to sell tickets. Who said that? Somebody said that.
For his show, I guess.
Oh, yeah,
That's
Lady
probably
J.
what they talking
Lady
about.
J said Katt is trying to sell tickets. He's so bitter. And I agree, Lady J.
And that was my
Lady
question
J.
that I wanted to ask to the audience, just on all platforms, on Tanya's platform and mine. Do y'all feel like it's envious? Do y'all feel like it's jealous? Or do y'all feel like, because y'all know people mix up true emotions with envy or jealous, like jealousy. So do y'all feel like that was his true emotions, or is it coming from a place of envy, and jealous? Because everybody that he attacked, they are successful.
Yes.
Regardless of how we want to look at it, like, oh, Katt Williams spilled the tea, he told everything. They are successful. And y'all do know that hate comes with success.
It does.
Like,
I agree, Lady J. He handled that with so much class. And that's the only reason I really wanted to do a reaction on it, because I'm like, dang, you can hear all the healed. Y'all know I'm going to always talk about somebody being healed. But you can hear the healedness in his reaction, where in Katt Williams interview, it was so much animosity. It was much. It was bitterness.
Yeah.
Like, come on now, this is stuff like you just been holding in all these years. Like, you gotta get better. Like you just gotta get better. I'm glad you let that out. I'm glad you got it to where you feel. I think it was a mixture of emotions and jealousy. And Amy said she think it was a mixture.
Okay, that's what From Foster to Forever said. Once he got to talking, it brought up more emotions and he couldn't stop. I think that too.
Jealousy in there. I've never liked Katt's comedy. He had a potty mouth. Lady J, I liked him for a minute.
I loved him.
I did like Katt Williams.
When I was little, I liked him.
Yeah, I did like Katt Williams for a minute. I don't know I don't know if I ever had a favorite.
My favorite joke from Katt Williams, y'all, was when he said, and correct me, I think this was him, but when he said,
I think emotions, no jealousy.
He said, damn, can we
They had him fighting.
Basically, he was referring to like the presidents like dating. Do you remember that one? And he was like, damn, can we not have a president? He was talking about the United States, and he was like, can we just date for a minute or whatever? But that was my favorite one from him. So I liked him even when I was younger.
I think Katt feel he didn't get props for what he felt he deserved. That's true, because but the thing
I can see that too.
Right, because the thing is, Ice Cube kind of addressed that. He said, listen, when we gave him the role, he said the script was already wrote. He said, but he brought so much more to it that we kind of had to keep expanding the script. So, and that's the same thing that Ricky Smiley said. Ricky Smiley said, man, he did his thing in there. And the guy that was on the Ricky Smiley show with him, he said, He said the guy that was on the Ricky Smiley show with him, he said, yeah, you know, they all agreed that Katt Williams did his thing. He did, because that's what kicked off his career. But wow, like I just was like, because I wasn't really interested in it, y'all, because I don't, you know, a lot of people listen to it as a way to, you know, I'm not interested in tearing people down. I'm not.
Me either.
I'm not interested in tearing people down. So I'm not interested in being like, oh, okay, let's see what we can pull from this. Let's see what we can, you know, I'm not interested in that. I'm not interested in kicking people when they already down. I've never been that person.
Ebony said, where was he before this? I think this was his comeback and just to be relevant.
They said he had a Netflix special. Yeah, they say he had a Netflix special. I don't know, because I'm probably the only person in America who don't have Netflix. I do not have Netflix, y'all. So, but I don't watch a lot of TV, and if I do, it's really just on the ID channel. So I don't watch.
And Star said she think Star said, I think he was hurt and he just wanted to get back by trying to hurt them, because hurt people hurt other people.
That, oh my God, Star. That is exactly what I said yesterday in my reaction that didn't never post. I might still post it. But that's exactly what I said. Hurt people. You don't see healed people going around trying to break people. But what you do see is broken people continuing trying to break people because they're broken. Healed people don't do that. Healed people don't go around breaking people.
I wasn't laughing at the hurt people just to put that out there, y'all. Yeah, I was laughing at Sheila's comment. Sheila said, don't shoot me, Katt Williams. She said, don't shoot me, but Katt Williams having a mental breakdown. That's what it be seeming like, for real. Like he just
listened to it. All I saw were clips here
going
and there.
crazy.
I'm definitely not here for trying to tear people down. Lady J, that's me either, and I can't. I did listen to it though, because for me, if I'm going to do a reaction on it, I have to have all the details. So once I seen Ricky, like I said, I was seeing clips and hearing about it, you know, through other outlets on social media, but I was scrolling through Instagram, and Ricky Smiley thing was the first one that came up, and it says his response to Katt Williams, and it was short, so I watched it. It was like 14 minutes. It was. I
only
short.
saw the highlighted parts of it. That's when I saw what he said to Ice Cube.
Yeah, so it was only 14 minutes, but
Chris said that was a good therapy session with Katt Williams, and that's what I was gonna say too. Like, if he needed that as a therapy session, it shouldn't have been public. Like, if you just needed to vent and talk about them, it should have been a private therapy session.
Look, that's something like what Lady J said too, because she said hopefully Katt feels better now that he got that off his chest. I
don't know. Because, you know, let me tell you something, Lady J, sometimes all exposure is not good exposure. Yep. So for whatever reason that he wanted to do that, now he's taking a lot of backlash that's coming with that too, you know, so I don't know. You know, you might have did more damage than good.
Sometimes you do that, right? I think Shannon was shocked because he had all of them on there, and I believe that's.
He said he's cool with them too, though.
Right, but I believe that's really the only reason that Katt Williams went, because if you remember at the beginning of the interview, he said, "I've never been interested in coming on a show, but I came to yours because you allow the truth to be told."
Yeah, he did say that. I did hear that.
He
said it's a place where you can tell the truth.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, okay. Because I don't think he would have went had all of them not already went. That's true, and Brielle, might be hard for Katt to get folks to work with him. That's true. Yep. Especially when you say, oh, I'm recording your calls. Or what? Not did he say recording calls? I didn't hear that part. Not recording calls, but taking notes. Or
maybe
something.
Somebody in the audience.
No.
Y'all heard that?
He said something. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but he said something like, "Oh, I was taking notes of all y'all things that y'all was doing." I mean, and he was just like trying to. Listen, it was just so much. It was just.
And another thing too, with how Tanya said, it's probably gonna be hard for him to get people to work with him and stuff. Now, y'all, like, you gotta be very aware of who people are connected to. I feel like that's something that is so slip on. Like all these people that you was tearing down, like I said, they are very successful people.
Right.
And I'm sure they got plenty of connects.
Right.
And sometimes people won't fool with you because of how you done tore down the person that they connected with.
Might have did more harm.
Cause I don't want to deal with nobody. If you don't tore my sis down, you could cancel it. Like I ain't collaborating with you. We ain't working together. So you have to be mindful of tearing people down and who you come after.
And it's that Angel said, I feel that he was hurt, sick of Hollywood sinning while trying to be good with God regarding his sexuality. After hearing his story, leaving home at 13, adopting 7 kids on his own, I understand. And I said that too. Yeah, he did. He said he left home at 13 and he went to a truck stop. He said he went to a truck stop, got in the truck. He said one guy was going to California, another guy was going to Florida. He said he went to Florida.
Wow.
At 13, but his parents was Jehovah's Witnesses, and they real strict. Yeah, because I have Jehovah's Witnesses in my family. But that was a choice too, Angel. You get what I'm saying? You chose to be, and
it wasn't like they put you out.
Right. You chose that you made the decision that you wanted to leave. You wanted to be an adult. You wanted to figure life out. Because he said his family expectations for him. Because Shannon Sharp asked him, did he always know he wanted to be a comedian or something of that nature? And he said, well, his family expectation of him was to be doctor, lawyer. He said, and that he knew that's not what he wanted to do. And I understand that. That's why I was talking to this lady the other day, y'all, and her daughter graduated from high school, and I asked her what college she going to. She said, I am not going to college. And these people, and I was like, oh, okay. I was like, and they looked at like the family that, oh, you got to go to college. You know what I'm saying? Her daughter was like, I am not going to college. She said, I enrolled in esthetician school. She said, and I'm going to be an esthetician. And people push college on their kids all the time, and you shouldn't. There's so many trades out here where you don't have to push college on your kids. Estheticians make good money. I have a friend. I'm going to shout her out. Y'all go visit her if y'all in Detroit. Stephanie Gardner. I have a friend. She has her own esthetician shop. I used to work with Stephanie at American Express and Verizon. We both worked at both of them places together. Stephanie went out on faith, quit her job, and Stephanie is doing very well in her business. Stephanie, if you on here, girl, I'm proud of you. Keep doing your thing. But she literally quit, walked out on faith, and she said, I got to do this, and doing well, 6-figure esthetician. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? So we don't have to push that on our children, but it happens, and I know, and it does, but it's just crazy. So
for Foster to forever say exactly, most of the time they hurt people that have nothing to do with their hurt, and he needs therapy.
Right. His father didn't accept him. Angel said his father didn't accept him. Hey, B, how
and
are
Star
you,
said
honey?
he should have watched Cheryl Underwood talk about how she was done with the Queens of Comedy.
Yeah, and he was giving props to some of the people, such and such this funny, such and such.
Yeah.
He gave
and I love that he gave it to the younger comedians, DC Young Fly, Jess Hilarious, Desi Banks. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, he even shouted out Mark Curry
and Bernie Mac.
He shouted out Mark Curry. But yeah, it's just a lot, y'all. So I just kind of wanted to put my take on it because I just feel like it all came from a place of hurt, and at this point, you need to just go heal so that life can get better. I beautifully heal. Like
Sheila said,
life
Katt
is so
Williams
better.
acting how Monique was trying to speak her truth, and Steve blackballed her for a while. Yeah, and they say she's difficult to work with. This is not coming from me, but that's what I
Monique, and she go to the gym that I go to.
Do she? Yeah, a lot of people have said that about her. That she's difficult to work with. So
I've seen her a few times at Lifetime. I'm not gonna tell y'all which Lifetime she go through.
Chris said,
I don't want y'all stalking her, but
Chris said, I'm glad somebody shared how comedians do steal jokes.
Right, but That's the thing out here, though. Comedians do
Everybody steal
jobs.
everything.
We all steal
Yeah.
content. We all, if you at a corporate
Content
office,
ideas.
if you at a
Yeah.
corporate office and you find this is a better way to do something, you're gonna use it.
And that
You
was
get
my
what I'm
take
saying?
on that too.
Yeah.
Like when I heard him saying about, oh, he stole my joke and this and that, I'm like, that's in any industry.
That's any industry. If I do your hair, if I wrap your hair around, and then you find that it wraps better the other way because you seen somebody else do it that way,
Right. I'm
it's
copying what they
right.
did,
No,
or stealing
it's not
what
a
they
copying.
did.
It's not copying to me. It's not a copying idea. Oh, okay, I like the way this
Hey,
looks.
love.
Let's present it like this.
Listening as I do my hair, much love. Same to you, love. Hey, it's the options
Okay,
for me.
Lady V. People will say that.
And
You
Ebony
stand
said
up for
it's how
yourself,
you
especially
execute it. Like stealing the idea.
Right, exactly, Lady J, and that's so true. And Lady J said, people will say that when you stand up for yourself, especially Black women. And I saw somebody say that we are the most underprotected, underloved species in history. You get what I'm saying? But it is so true. As soon as you stand up for yourself, people say that about me all the time because I don't let people run over me. I don't allow people to run over me, but people think I have an attitude problem. No, I just stand up for me. I stand up for me. Why that light like that?
Yeah, and that's when people start to see you as being problematic. Yep.
Yep. And it's so crazy. I just don't allow people. I don't go around treating people any kind of way. So I'm not going to allow you to treat me any kind of way because I'm not going to do that to you. So because I don't allow you to treat me a certain type of way, I'm not going to allow you to treat me any kind of way.
From Foster to Forever say, yeah, that's everywhere. If I see something I like, I'm gonna use it as my own and change it
Put
like
your
what
own
I like.
twist on it.
And you know, I talked about that in class. From Foster to Forever, I told y'all that if you see something and you like it, like tweak it to how you want to do it and do it. So
yeah, put your own twist on it. I was blackballed at my job for speaking up for my. Listen. Lady J, you is preaching to the choir, girl. People, if anybody on this live that I ever worked with, they will tell you that Tanya has always spoke up for herself. Always. I've never, even as a child, allowed people to run over me. Not ever.
Yep, they do that on jobs too. Yep.
Like, no, I mean, I just want to be fair. I don't want to be treated special. I don't want to be none of that. I just want to be fair. I want you to respect me, and I'm going to respect you. Hey, Demadre, where you been? Hey. And what you saying exactly to? I couldn't get a promotion for 5 years. Lady J, honey, listen. Girl, you was talking to the choir.
Yeah, I left a job because of that, Lady J. I had just started. But when they said they don't do raises there.
Micah said, beautifully, he'll speak up for us, too.
I said, oh.
You heard Micah? Listen, they know. If I got something to say, I'm going to say it. I am going to say it. But it's never hurtful. It's never disrespectful. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's never coming from a place of anger. I don't have you don't have to be nasty. You don't have to be rude to get your point across. You don't have to belittle people to get your point across. You don't have to do all that. Oh, standing up for yourself.
I know that's right. From Foster to Forever. She said, I get the mean thing all the time. She said, no, I'm just not putting up with the leeches.
Right.
I know that's right. And you got to set healthy boundaries with people. If you don't, they'll run over you.
Yeah, they will definitely run over you. But yeah, y'all, we just wanted to come and, put our little take. I'm going to still try to post my reaction that I did yesterday. And I was so mad because I'm like, how is it supposed to be for that post?
I feel like, too, before we hop off of this topic, it's not what you do, it's how you do. How you do
things.
Right. And the reason I say that is because if I gotta tear you down when I get mad, or I gotta spill the tea when I get mad, like, to me that's just shady shit. Right. And I'm just gonna call it like it is. Like, it's shady. Why are you telling it?
And you didn't want to do that,
right?
Anyway.
Why are you telling it? So now that you're mad, and it's a difference from when you standing up for yourself, and defending your name, or when you just being messy and bringing other people into your mess, and being this Katt Williams situation. That's what we see a lot of, like, in real life. We see a lot of that in real life. people get mad and they start tearing a person down, and then they bringing other people into it that don't even have nothing to do with it. You know, so like I said, it's just a difference from you defending your name and standing up for yourself and being messy and toxic and miserable. Hell.
Right.
Because when you go to throwing everybody else in it, like what he did, you go to throwing everybody else in it, like that shit is messy.
It's very messy.
It's messy. Like that person don't have nothing to do with it, but you putting them in it, like.
I stood up against a white man and I paid for it. Like Lady J is crazy.
Sheila said you have to watch your delivery of words. Yep, that's true.
You do. You definitely have to watch your delivery, and it's so.
And Miss from Foster to Forever said yes, it's very shady. She said that means you've been feeling that way, feeling that way towards you.
Yep. You've been wanting to do
what
that.
you just
You've
said.
been feeling like that. You've
been wanting to say all that. You're not just saying it now because you mad. Like, that's what you've been wanting to do. And like Tanya said, anytime that you're tearing another person down, for what?
Hurt people. That's it, and that's all. You don't see healed people going around hurting people. You
From
just
Foster
don't.
to Forever said, yes, stand on your own. Why include the whole block? Right. Hey, Kiki.
But yeah, it's just, it was a sad thing, you know. Like I said, we welcome up. Oh, I'm so sorry, Facebook. I ain't.
And then if now when he do his show,
I think emotions not.
Let's see how this go. You know, like
I'm sorry, y'all.
if he was using that, y'all, to kind of like get himself relevant again, you know, only time will tell how that's gonna play out for him, how that's gonna work.
He could have a conversation with them instead of trying to blast them all on social media.
That's true.
Conversations can definitely be had. That's true. Conversations could definitely, and that's why we started our live the way we did, because you know we had this talk as soon as Ambrielle got to my house. I had this talk with Ambrielle. I said, "What you think about
us doing this?" And I was like, okay, I like it. And she said, okay, call Micah. Let's ask Micah.
Right.
And we called Micah, you know, and got her input on it before we even brought it to y'all. And I'm just very big on that altogether, because I feel like we live in a world where people are so quick to take shit to social media to tear somebody down. I don't play that shit, and anybody that's around me and in my circle, when your ass go to social media on me, you cut off.
Done with it.
In real life, when you got my number, when you go to social media on me, and this is something that tell them, Tanya, when we first sat down not last December, not 2023, 2022, when we sat down and we got together and created content bays, did I not tell y'all from the gate? I said, look, you know, you have to set those healthy boundaries with people. I say, if we ever have any issues, let's handle it with each other. Let's bring it to each other. It does not go to social media. And I told them, once it go to social media, I'm done. Like, it's a wrap for me. Don't go to social media bashing me, talking about me, throwing no jabs, throwing no subliminal shit, when you can pick up the phone and call me.
We know what you're talking about.
Right. So once you do that right there for me, there's no coming back from that. Like, that draws the line with me. And I'm not speaking for Tanya, Micah, I'm speaking for Ambrielle. That draw the line. When your ass do that, you cut off. Don't even come back over here. We done. Because you could have called me before you did that. And we could have talked about it, because I don't do it. Right. You know, I'm not coming to social media to bash nobody and talk about you. And even some people feel like, oh, well, they didn't say your name. You ain't got to say my name. Like Tanya just said, we know what you're talking about. I know you talking about me. We know you talking about us. So when it go to that point, I'm good on you. Don't even try to come back. We can't come back from this. Because I see how you moving. And you'll do that again. When people use social media as an outlet in a bad way, you'll do that again. Go vent to your mama, your daddy, your uncle, your auntie, your cousins. Like, that's what I do.
I know that's right. Because, baby, I be having stuff to
say. I'm calling my cousin, Saniqua. I'm calling my sis, Eb. I'm calling Tanya. Because I tell y'all all the time, Tanya is more level-headed, you know. So before I get ready to flip some tables over and shit, I got to call Tanya and see, like, sis, do I need that? And she like, no, don't, you know. So call your people and vent to your people. Y'all be so quick to run to social media. I'm not with that. When you do that, Don't even look my way.
And this is growth.
I don't
y'all.
know you.
I wasn't always level headed. Listen, I used to be that turn up, like let's do it. But I just learned it didn't get me anywhere. It didn't get me.
And it don't.
In fact,
don't.
it held me back. In fact, it held me back.
And you gotta pay attention to the people that always show up for negative shit. Always show up for drama. Always show up. You get what I'm saying? Like you ain't never showing up for nothing positive. You get what I'm saying? Nothing positive, nothing influential or whatever. You just showing up for negative stuff. You have to look out for people like that.
Yep. So that's why we started this like that, because I'm literally, when Ambrielle, she had only been here like 5 minutes, and then so as I picked,
I was on time.
She was on time.
I'm working on 2024.
We was late getting on here because we called Micah first.
Right, because we had a conversation.
Right, we had to have a conversation with Micah first. So soon as she got to my house, she had been here like 5 minutes, and I said, "What do you think about this?" And she was in agreement with it, and like I said, we didn't want to lose ourselves under Content Bays of Atlanta.
Micah said on time.
We wanted to be individuals still, you know what I'm saying? So we wanted to be able to do our own thing, move how we want to move, and still collab together.
Yeah, and still help each other grow.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So yeah, Ebony. Hey, Ebony girl. Hey, girl. Hey. I'm hey y'all. Hey y'all. Hey. No.
From Foster to Forever said.
Yes, I saw it, Lady J.
All you have to do is put drama in your caption. That's true.
20-something million, but yes.
Yes, Gwen, your sister was on time,
Darlene,
girl.
and I try to be, but you look at my views right now, Darlene. If I was on here going off, baby, they will be tuned in.
Oh yeah, they don't like positive.
They will be tuned in, but
they don't like
I'm
positive.
okay with that. Even when I go to my Tanya, my topics with Tanya's page, I was just about to write a post, but I forgot what we talked about yesterday. Did I say Thursday or Friday that I was going?
You said both, remember?
Right, but did I say I was going to start Thursday or Friday?
Friday, because you working on Thursdays right now. Remember?
Okay.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember
because we was telling you go before us.
What time y'all going?
It's gonna be at 9.
Okay.
We want to do it like when everybody get home and get settled.
Okay.
And that's something else new that I am working on, y'all. Make sure y'all follow Nikki for real. She's another content creator that we met at the Pajama Jam, and she and I have been talking and just sharing ideas and brainstorming. Y'all know I love to collab. If it's a genuine connection, I'm all for it. Let's help each other grow. And so we are going to be doing Girl Talk Fridays. So we're going to be talking about some juicy topics, similar to what Tanya's doing, but Tanya doing hers, like that's her own thing. So Nikki and I are going to be doing Girl Talk Friday. So y'all stay tuned.
So yeah, that's what I was saying, Darlene. The thing is, when I start my topics with Tanya, I don't care if it's 5 people on there. I really don't. It'll grow. It'll grow. All I'm doing is getting comfortable with being able to talk to people, because y'all know I'm not good at this. Like, I'm comfortable because
she is good at it.
It's because
I get on her all the time, y'all. I'm like, I don't know why she thinks she need me and Michael. Like, I tell her all the time, I'm like, Tanya,
because I can talk to them.
You just get on there and get to going, and you just like be free. And I'm like, I don't know why. We just here for support, because she does a good job.
But it's because I'm comfortable talking to them. I'm not comfortable talking to people. That's why people think I have an attitude all the time, because I'm always quiet.
And I told Nikki that, y'all. That's why I said, when you around people and they don't want you to like branch off into your own thing or elevate, like those are not the people for you. And the reason I say that is because Nikki and I was having a conversation about our Girl Talk Fridays, and Nikki said, well, sis, did you run it by Tanya and Micah? You know what we're gonna be doing? And I said, run what by them? And she said, the Girl Talk Friday. I don't want them to think I'm trying to pull you away from them. I let her know right then and there. I said, no. I said, Tanya and Micah are not like that. Right. I said, they're not like that. And I was telling her, I said, Tanya is doing her own thing. I said, I just saw her new page yesterday, and I said, make sure you go like it and support her. And she said, okay, I am, and I'm gonna tell her you sent me. So again, you want to be around people who don't mind you doing your own thing or branching off, because that's not what we doing. Like, we didn't start content based for us to just be, like,
in a circle.
yeah, like that's not what we started it for. Like, that was just something for us to help each other grow and evolve and elevate, So again, you always want to do your own thing also individually. This is to anybody out there that's doing group stuff or whatever. Don't lose your identity to what you're doing collectively as a group.
Right.
So I told
Nikki, you can still do it collectively.
Right, you can. I told Nikki, I was like, they not like that. I was like, girl, Tanya just started her page, and I told her, I said, this is big for her because she don't like to talk, and Tanya is an introvert and stuff. I said, so this is big for her, and I'm happy for her. So
definitely an introvert, but I do like to talk to people that I know. You get what I'm saying? And I can get to know y'all this way by talking to y'all. So even if it's only 5 people there, I'm gonna be okay until it grow. It's just it's something for me to get comfortable with talking to y'all on live.
So y'all go follow her page, Topics with Tanya. Okay.
Thank y'all.
I shared it too, so y'all should see it on my. No, I didn't share you. I was telling Nikki because I commented from my personal page. I didn't share you because the following ain't over there, so it's just my friends and family. So I told Nikki, I was like, I gotta share her page because I saw it from my personal, on my news feed on my personal page. So I gotta share it. So I'm gonna share it. So y'all go follow my sis. Kiki said, okay. Yeah, y'all show her some love. Let her know that we supporting her on her journey.
And I'm going to try to get comfortable because that's why I don't come live, y'all. I'm just really not comfortable. I'm not. I'm more comfortable when we do our skits because it's like it's so funny. I got this skit I'm about to post, y'all. And at the end of the skit, the girl was like, she said, wait a minute. Because I was so serious. She said, I thought we was doing a skit. I'm going to have to post that as a blooper. I said, the camera was still going, y'all. I said, you weren't supposed to say that. She was like,
that girl like, hold up, wait a minute. Hey, Casey.
She was like, you were so serious.
Kiki said, I love Tanya. That's my girl.
Thank you, Kiki. I love y'all too. I do. I promise I do. And I want to do better with trying to come live, but I'm not going to come live as much on this page. I will come live on this page.
Thank
sometime,
you, Casey. Casey
said
y'all really be doing it up
on Topics with Tanya because that's where I'm going to try to get comfortable with talking to you guys by myself, without Embrielle, without Micah, without anyone, just me being able to talk. That's where I want to try to get comfortable with that all. Thank you, Lisa.
Hey, India.
I appreciate you. This is what we need, positive content. Definitely, Paula, we want to try to bring it. And it's like I said, it's unfortunate the positive don't sell, but it will grow. It will, because you will find people who just want to, hear
Miss
and
Billy
see
Morgan
something
is
different.
new, sis. She's an amazing family follower. Okay.
What happened?
Oh, no, she was just telling me someone was new here.
Oh, thank you.
Casey said y'all be doing it up.
We be trying, honey. We be trying.
Thank you, Casey.
So yeah, y'all, we are going to get up.
So y'all stay tuned for everything that we're working on. And like I said, I just hope and pray. I speak blessings over everything that Micah is doing, everything that Tanya is doing, and myself. We're gonna claim it, speak it and claim it. So y'all just continue to support each of us on our journey.
Definitely.
She said, can you please share it so I can do a follow on her new page? Yeah, I'll put it on here. I'll pin it in the comments so y'all can follow her.
Oh, shoot.
But yep, you guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this live podcast. We love y'all, and we will see y'all at the next one.
Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm sorry, y'all. I was doing something going on with my phone, but yeah. So,
bye, y'all.
See y'all later. Thank y'all. Hope to see y'all on Topics with Time. Thank you, Foster to Forever, for coming over here.